Hello guys, today we come to learning about calculus, Thomas calculus. Okay, so this is the content that we will study. The first content is function, okay, and their class. Okay, we go to the lesson. Okay, function. We see that functions are a tool for describing the real world in mathematical terms. A function can be represented by an equation, a graph, a numerical table, or verbal description. We will use all four representations throughout this book. Okay. This section review the function idea. Okay. So we have function. In function we have two, domain and range. Okay. So in this case, y equal fh. Fh has its rank. Has its rank. Okay. H has their domain. Okay. Definition of function f from a set D to set Y is a rule that assigns a unique single element f h belong to Y to each element h belong to D. Okay. D is the rank and Y is D is domain and Y is the rank. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is the function. Example 1. Let's verify the natural domain and association range of some simple function. The domain in each case and the value of h for which formula makes sense. We see that y equal h squared. Okay. And domain of the h can be minus 2. The value of h can be minus infinity to infinity. It is the plus infinity, but plus infinity and infinity the same. Like the plus 1 and 1 the same. Okay, we no need to write the plus sign in front of infinity if we refer to the positive infinity. Domain h is from minus infinity to infinity, and range of the y, mean range of the function, can be equal or greater than 0 to infinity. Okay, so that means y is cannot less than 0 because y is the square of something. Square of something means it need to be positive or equals, at least it positive or equal 0. Okay, it cannot be negative. And the second function is y equal 1 over h. Domain of the h from minus infinity to 0 and from 0 to infinity. It means h can be anything, any value from minus infinity to infinity except 0 because it cannot equal 0. So the value of h it cannot be 0 because if it's 0, the function cannot determine. Function is invalid. Okay. And the range of y is the same. It's from minus infinity to 0, from 0 to infinity. Y it cannot be 0. because you know what, the y is value of y is follow the x. When the x equal minus infinity, any I mean value of y, it cannot be zero if we follow the value of x. Okay, and the function 3 is y equal square root of x. Okay, square root of x. So the domain of x is from 0 to infinity. Okay, value of x is equal 0 and from 0 to infinity. Okay, and value of y is the same. The square root of something cannot be 0. It needs to be equal or greater than 0. And the same, the function for y equal square root of 4 minus h. And the domain of h is domain of h. We can solve the problem by using 4 minus h. Okay, greater than 0, so h is less than 4. Okay, so that means h from minus infinity to 4, and y from 0 to infinity, because it square root of something cannot be less than 0. And the last function is y equal square root of 1 minus h square. Okay, and domain of x is from minus 1 to 1. Okay, and the range of y is from 0 to 1. And if we solve this problem, 1 minus x square is greater than 0. Okay, so x square less than 1. H, that means h from minus 1 to 1. Okay, h from minus 1 to 1. And if h is from minus 1 to 1, so the y is need to be from 0 to 1 only. It cannot be greater than 1. We see that if h equal 1 or minus 1, y equals 0. When h equals 0, y is equal 1. Or we can represent, if h is from minus 1 to 1, we can use h equal sin of t, sin t. Okay, sin t. So y is equal square root of 1 minus sin square of t cos t. Okay, y equal cos t. As you know, is cos is from 0 to 1 to minus 1 to 1, but cos need to be positive. It cannot be negative. So the value of y from 0 to 1. So I hope you understand the domain and range. Okay, domain is the value of x that it can be, and y is the value of y that it can be according to value of the h. And function is a relation relation of two two things from x to y. Okay. So we see the graph. If f is a function with domain D, okay. If x is the function with domain D, its graph consists of the point in the Cartesian plane whose coordinates are input-output pair of f in the set notation. The graph is x and fx ដែល x ជារបស់ D. Okay. ដូចនេះ so x and fx ដែល x ជារបស់ which f belong to D. Okay. So that means x and y we can plot the graph if we know the value of x and y we can plot the graph. Okay. This is the graph of the function fx equal x plus 2. This is we can plot the graph of the function y equal x squared over interval minus 2 and 2. Okay. So when we plot the graph, we see that it looks like this. This is a parabola. This is a function, some function. This is a musical note data. This is the wave function. Okay. And this is some function too. This is the function y equal 1 minus x squared. This is the function y equal minus square root of 1 minus x squared. Okay. So this is the piecewise defined function. So piecewise defined function, it means that the function it change relate to the x value like this function. This function y equal x norm of x equal x when x greater than 0 and less than equal minus x when x less than 0. And this two equal minus x when x less than 0, x squared when x from 0 to 1, and equal 1 when x greater than 0. Okay, so it changed from first formula, second formula to the third formula according to domain of the h. Okay. If we want to plot the function which x less than 0, we need to use the first formula. And if we want to plot x equal 5, we need to use the third formula. Okay. So this is also function. This is called greatest integer function. So you will understand it. If the function play on 2.4, it means equal to something like that. If 2 is still equal to, if 1.9 it equal 1, if 0.2 it equal 0. That means it take the integer, only the integer, but the something behind the point, meaning the point we cannot take, like 4 or 0.9 we don't take, or 0.2 we don't take. Number 2 we not take, number 9 we not take, number 4 we not take. 0 is equal 0 minus 0.3 equal minus 1. That means it take the lower of the digit number. Okay, 0.3. So the digit number that lower is only minus 1. So we take the number 1. And minus 1.2 it equal minus 2 because it lower. Minus 2 is the lower integer. So it is something that even function and odd function. Okay, this is called even function. This is called the odd function. And what is even function and what is odd function? We will see. Okay, even function when even function of h if f minus h equal fh. Okay, odd function of h if f minus h equal minus fh. Okay, if it odd. Okay, like the example f equal h square, it is the even function. So minus h square equal h square for all h symmetry about y-axis. Fh equal h square plus 1 even function because minus h square plus 1 equal h square plus 1 for all h symmetry about y-axis. Fh minus h is odd function because minus h equal minus h for all h symmetry about origin. No, not odd. Okay, it means it's not odd and not even. Okay, so the function have 3 types: the odd function, the even function, and not odd or not even. Okay, and this is they call odd function or even function, and this is they call even. Sorry, it's called even function. This is called odd function. Okay, even function is symmetry if about the y-axis, and the odd function symmetry about origin. But this one is not odd nor even. Y equal h plus 1 because it both not symmetry about y-axis and not symmetry about origin. Okay. And the common function, there are many functions. Okay, and after that we can do the exam.